Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com.
Yukuria Sakura. Yukuria Sakura. Alright, I go first. Always nice to read. We're playing Gruul right now. We're on the play. And we have Mountain Shock. But as they said, if you click bar very fast, you will just bluff and they do not know you have a thing. Alright, playing as red. This was a part of our beat mono red deck day. Oh, I have to also put it on Twitch that I'm changing that. Whenever I change deck, there's so many things to change. I can't imagine having like other applications like Stream Decker or sorry, I'm just back to beat mono red day with Gruul beats. Like, I can't imagine having like Stream Decker, Cardboard Live, all those stuff. That's weird. My opponent didn't. I think I have to just adopt this. I cannot afford my opponent just go land Wizard's Lightning. Now that I have the window to just adopt it, I will. And then I just have Lightning Strike for next turn. That'll be fine. They would ban Life from the Loam? Whatever. Yeah, I know. I mean, that will never do it. It just might. Someone asked me, what would I like to reprint? And I said Wasteland, because I enjoyed it a lot. Alright. So, opponent attacks. I'll take one. I will take one. They play Light Up the Stage. That's a good one. That's a good one. 2 lands, that's not very good. They shouldn't have played land first. They kind of got screwed by that. I don't know why people keep on doing that, but you should just play Light Up the Stage first and then lands. Alright, what to do now? I could just kill this first. I mean, I have to kill this first, because, like, immediately. And then I think I'm gonna go Great Shiver Guardian. Even if my opponent just goes Burn Spell on this, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I have just Kargan Elkite and they're on 12. Just play basics. Exactly, just play basics. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, in Legacy, people play, like, tons of basics. In Modern, you see, like, 1 basic. Like, 2 basics. Like, the only deck that plays basics is, like, Valakut. Because they have to. Alexi decks built since... I love some Wasteland action. Yeah. Press of Progress? No, not Burn Spell, please. I can't wait to watch Goals by Winnie. Yeah, sorry, Andre. We just finished. This is the first game with the new deck. I have to update it on Twitter as well. You see, there's so many things to update when you change deck. And see that's your stream. Red. See, I don't even know what to. I don't know what to say, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna clickbait. I'm just gonna clickbait. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm also just gonna go Skargan Hellcat attack for 8, and you're probably dead. I mean, they could combo off next turn with Frenzy plus Steamkin. Title update. I think I did update the title. You should just F5 if you want to see. I said back to beat mono red day with Gruul beats. I assume we did go well. No, it's fine. Let me check. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We went 12. We lost 3, 6, 8. But kind of we lost like every. So we went 12, 8. But in die rolls we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We won 7 die rolls. So we went 7-13 die rolls and 12-8 in match overall. Alright, now I have time to just update it. 12-8 with 7... 12-8 overall with 7-13 in die rolls. Winnie was fine. We even beat a couple of mono red. Now back to Gruul beats. Alright, tweeted it, so now all my social media announced that I changed my deck. And so I don't bait anyone in coming in. And Gruul beats wins the first against mono red very easily, since that's a very good matchup. I think whenever you play whenever you play best of one for your testing, you need to see die rolls. Like we went 12-8 8 with mono white, but goes 7-13 in die rolls. That's a very good record. Very good record. Die roll is just the most important thing in best of 1. I think it's way more important in best of 1 standard than in vintage, for some reasons. I don't know if you guys have ever played vintage, but being on the play, especially when playing against stacks, is huge. Alright, playing as Weenie. I said that this was a good match. No, sorry, this is not mono red. No, this is not a good matchup. This is a fine matchup. This is not an exceptional matchup. Therefore, Daredevil is kind of stinky. Because like it's a 2-1 first strike unless they play on Brickroll formation. Which, in case they do, you're probably just dead. Alright, Snubby. And another 1-drop. Yeah, exactly. You have another game to just, you know, get lucky. Alright, so we could lightning strike something so that they can't just go off, or at least flip landing. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm just gonna do it now. Because the problem with just passing the turn against white is that they can go Loxodon for cheaper. They can go like land, yeah, you know, just 2-drop, 1-drop Loxodon, whereas if you kill one of them, they can't do that. Do you have any ideas on how they could try to even out the play first, draw first? I think the way they even it out is by inventing duo standard. So they invented duo standard, and it's a pretty good format, I think. But you cannot play it on arena for some reasons. So if you just be able to play duo standard on arena as well as best of 1, I think that would give like a lot of more, you know, incentives to play that deck. All right, we have a couple of options. First one is to play Darkfleet Daredevil. So if my opponent wants to attack with all. Actually, I'm just gonna play this. This is just larger. And also green, so that next turn I can still, if I draw like any land, I can double spell, always. Don't get it wrong, but I think mono red is a good deck in the format. I know Arena particularly, yeah, that's true. I don't get you wrong. Does anyone have stats on going first versus second? I have my stats. I put them all every day on Twitter. Every day on Twitter, after the streams, I put, you know, how did I do and etc. with each deck. Alright, here things are looking pretty badly. Don't think I never beat them. They just go off with Banach Martian into Loxodon. They just drew the 3P off cards. So this is a loss. This matchup is, I think, 50-50. It really depends on why we... Wow, even that? Alright, I'm just gonna take it all and see how much damage is that. No blocks. How much? Tell me. I'm gonna say minus 14. Wow, 19. Alright. What do you think about something like being able to start the game with a land in play if you're draw for... No. Let's not change the rule of Magic. Please. Let's not change the rules of Magic. There's already... Great. Magic is the longest game ever and is not gonna be changed dramatically by some best of 1 standard. Why can't each player have an off switch so every game they either draw? Don't draw or not? What do you mean? What's that? Is that a joke? Sorry, I don't understand. Alright, are we on the play or on the draw? We are on the play. Nice. Okay, we keep. Once we're at the meeting, once we're at the PAX at Boston, I'm sure we'll have some meeting or something to just give suggest or stuff like that, like we did at the boot camp for the MPL. And I think that implemented the duo thing is good. All right, I play Mountain, which is gonna make me think that I don't want to run this Darkfleet Daredevil out. First, because it dies to Chain Whirler, and second, because it might just be a Flint on Kabu. Like if our opponent just goes removal spell on this group. Like true moves on his Gruul Spellbreaker, then we can just Darkfleet Daredevil kill something the turn after. And yeah, Gruul Spellbreaker is just a beating. It's a 3-mana 4/4. It's huge against red. On the play against red, I don't think. If we draw like reasonably well, I don't think it's close to lose. Let's draw Perfect Curve out. Yeah, that's fine. Persistent Dragon. Alright, third mountain. Let's see if they go Chain Whirler here. If they do, I do not have a... Or Steamkin. Alright, they super wisely play around my Chain Whirler. That's how you're supposed to play red. So very good play on my opponent's side. So I'm gonna attack because I need to put pressure, and then I'm gonna play Zurthag. Actually, just Chain Whirler. That's weird. So what I'm gonna play? So the problem with Zurthag Goblin is that I can't go Zurthag Goblin plus Colossus, okay? Because I need double green for that. So if I play Chain Whirler, it doesn't kill anything. My opponent just Lightning Strike it or Wizard's Lightning, and they don't get any value. Whereas next turn, I could go Chain Whirler and have Colossus up. So I think it's better if I go Zurthag Goblin now with a counter. So next turn I can just do this play. Andrea, are you a supporter of the London Mulligan? I'm not. I really think they're going too far with this helping Mulligan thing. I said this a lot yesterday as well. Maybe you weren't here yesterday, but I think that Mulliganing is like very hard and like challenging things. And you know, with all this help, with like the lands, with like the best of one algorithm, where you basically never mulligan, like it's impossible to mulligan in best of one arena. And now with this other rule where they kind of makes it better to mulligan and stuff like that, they're just gonna make mulligan easier and easier. And I know Magic has that a lot, you know, that like aspect of just mulliganing and like deciding when to keep a bad end, because if you mulligan, you don't know what's gonna happen. And the guy with white weenie, not draw. Yeah, it's nice. Nice game, nice game. They would essentially give the benefit of being on the play and the draw. Alright, so they go double Wizard's Lightning, that's fine. So they can attack me for 6 now, so I'm down to 11. Opponent turned the corner very fast here. Unfortunately, I mean, I can't go Darkfleet Daredevil this next turn, but this is a 4-4. So unless they just, alright, they're using it, so that's good. Light up the stage, wow. A very good turn. My opponent did nothing on turn 1 and 2, but now kind of went off. A dual shot? Dual shot is spicy. They can even cast it, so the Chain Whirler does not kill the Runaway Steamkin. Or the Darkfleet Daredevil Wizard's Lightning does not kill the Steamkin. Which is pretty bad. Alright, we need to think about this. Also with this dual shot over here, I don't want to cast this Darkfleet Daredevil. So what I'm gonna do is to cast Chain Whirler. They will play dual shot. And then I think I have to pass the turn, because they need to block over here, and they have Colossus up to pump the Chain Whirler in case they have another burn spell. Who's the Bologna? Yeah, I lived in Bologna for 2 years in the first 2 years of university. Then I decided to not attend anymore because whatever. Yeah, definitely nice city, very nice city. Okay, so now I'm on the back foot, so I cannot attack anymore. I got a little bit frisky with an attack last turn, but now no more. So dual shot in the main deck is really something I've never seen before. A lot of Bolognese. Alright, 4 cards in end, 3 lands. I have a 4-4, I'm gonna just block. Wow, they remove mana, so this must be a frenzy. No, Viashino Pyromancer, wow. Alright, so their hand is just stacked here. Kind of weird to lose this game. I said I could never lose this game. You know, if you remember, guys, when we just curved out, when we didn't really curve out that well. Are they just going face with this keyword? No, they're going for the Gruul Spellbreaker. Okay. Wow, they have so much mana, it's insane. Okay, what now? Shock on the Chain Whirler, so they have a Chain Whirler. Pretty bad. Okay, they should have had 3 mana if they have a Chain Whirler. Because now they don't have the counters and everything. Wow, dual shot. Oh, alright. So, I think I'll play Colossian Colossus on Chain Whirler so I can still block the Steamkin because of First Strike. There's still a lot of damage coming across. 6 down to 3. They have 0 cards in end, but it's not that much going on here. Okay, Shock is a good one. So I could go Darkfleet Daredevil, light up the stage. I could also just go Chain Whirler Shock. Yeah, Chain Whirler Shock is fine. But then I don't have a clock. You know what? I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go Chain Whirler past the turn. If they draw Wizard's Lightning, it doesn't matter if it's on 1 mana or 3 mana. Now I have 2 blockers, so and I can just double block this. But they can attack if they want, because that will get in for 2 damage. So let's say they have had like a Firebrand. They're just gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna attack with all, but I'm just gonna get them with Shock. All right. Okay, looks like they pass. Runaway Stimkin. That's fine. So what I'm supposed to do here, I could shock this so that at the end of the... It's very hard. Let's just untap and draw, I think. Skargan Elkite. Alright, so if I go Skargan Elkite attack, what happens? They go down to 10, then they attack with all. I have to chomp and block this. Down 10, and then I deal them 7, and then it's lethal. So I think what I have to do here is just hope they draw land and just kill them next turn. So I just hope they draw land. Come on, land. I'm dead to everything. Dead to everything, even if I like a Firebrand. Just literally dead to anything. But if I draw land, I mean, dead 3 lands. Come on, draw land. Oh, Lava Runner. Alright, good game. Good game, opponent. If I go for Shock end of turn on the Stimkin, I think I win, but because I drew Skargan Elkite, I didn't have Skargan Elkite. My plan was to just go Shock, light up Darkfleet Daredevil, and kill the 4/4, and then just be able to attack with my 3/3s. Yeah, Darkfleet Daredevil was dual shots, balance Shimmer, that's true. Hello, Hadoon. Can't lose this one, chat. Yeah, I said how we were supposed to win this for sure, but we lost. And we were on the play when it was against probably our best matchup. It doesn't feel very good. Alright, keeping this pretty... I mean, it's not that bad, but we have lands and spells, so obviously not gonna mulligan. I'm really torn between which art of Lightning Strike to play at the Mythic Invitational if I decide to play Lightning Strike. Should I play this Lightning Strike or the whatever, the M19 Lightning Strike? Because I always use the M19 Lightning Strike in real life. But on Arena, for some reason, I have only this. I don't have the M19. Alright, I go Moment of Craving, and do I draw land? I do, so that's nice. I can go Gruul Spellbreaker Hasty. I prefer to go Gruul Spellbreaker Hasty rather than Chain Whirler, because just deals more damage. If our opponent kills it now with a Mortify, okay, so 3 more damage. It's probably gonna get Chain Whirler. I'm gonna just call the Collision here. And if I draw land, I'm even Lightning Strike in their face. Because all I'm doing in this game is just burning them out, hoping they miss. Like, I don't want to find myself with like cards in hand. I just wanna just throw everything at them and then see what's up. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell. Alright, Thought Erasure. So looks like they don't have a removal spell. Did I put it in the graveyard last turn? They did. What about now? They didn't. Okay, Skargan Elkite. Unfortunately no land for it, but I put it on 3. Sorry, on 6. Maybe 3 if they don't have a removal spell. Alright, so I saw a Chapel. Wow, Search Raskanta. Okay, land. And I think this will do it. I think that's the game. There's nothing they can do. Alright, good game. Always nice to beat Esper. Always very nice to beat Esper. Always... Ooh, Realm of the Wild. Maybe that's a sign for us playing Gruul. How was Celestial Angels 2 days ago? Yeah, it was good. Celestial Angel, I think went pretty well. On my Twitter, I always post the records that I do with my decks. My Twitter is @Mengucci, as you can see. Here. And I think we beat not every single red, but like close to it. And then we even split games against Control. I think we went like 2-2. 1-0 against Jeskai, 1-2 against Esper, which is supposed to be the worst matchup. Alright, whatever. This end is so-so, but not really mulligan in every hand. Hello, Finalo. I'm not playing Cindervines, no. Also, please address the chat with English so that everyone can understand better. This is a nice Gruul deck, but the more streamers play it, the more that deckers use it. I don't know. I'm not one of these. I hate that net deckers. I'm a net decker, personally. Mr. Low Monarch, I'm a net decker. So I only did well. I don't know if you read that, but like in my last 3 Pro Tours, I've only played in my last 3 Pro Tours. 5 Pro Tours. I've only played the most played deck. I'm filthy net decker. Hello, Pafrik. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have land for the Gruul Spellbreaker, which is gonna make us sad. I'm not gonna run this Daredevil out. They could easily have Absorb, so I'm just gonna go end of turn, Lightning Strike. I don't know, I hate that either. I just like when there's a variety of decks. There is a variety of decks. I mean, Gruul is like one of the, definitely not a tier 1 or anything. Alright. Things are not going well. I don't foresee me winning this. We kept the 2-lander on the draw, didn't get there. That happens. Is this the fairy? If this is the fairy, I'm gonna burn the fairy so that I can Gruul Spellbreaker attack the fairy. If it's not a fairy, I'm gonna just burn face once again, because I just want to be able to use all my mana. Sander runs ROP. Disagree. It's just a disenchant effect. Sure, I mean it's fine that you can just sit it into play against this deck is fine, but they have Mortify, so it's not like unkillable. It's a 3-mana disenchant where not that needed. I just want to pot, don't be mean. The people who complain about net deckers probably play junk. No, don't be mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm really a net decker, by the way, if you were wondering. Usually in my teams, the rules are I just tune the decks. And my teammates kind of like throw decks at me, and I play tier 1 against them. And then if we find some, deck under the radar, I manage to just tune it. So that's really my role in Magic. All right, here I should concede, and I think I will. If you watch my stream, you know how I'm like very easy to concede, especially against Esper, or back when Nexus was a thing against Nexus too. And Nexus is a thing in best of 3, but it's just that best of 3 is not a thing for me right now. Alright, it's not going great with Esper today. We're 2-3. We lost against Mono White, Mono Red, and Esper. Oh, Gruul Guildgate? Exactly. Gruul Guildgate right on time. Alright, this is basically the same hand as we kept last game. It's exactly the same. We're not playing against Esper. We're playing against Weenie. Alright, I'm gonna shock myself with this. Drawing land there was great, so that I can't just take 1, and then just kill a 2 toughness creature, and then go shock. Alright, or Tide Taker. No, actually I can't kill Tide Taker. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna kill a token. Again, I have Chain Whirler for that. I'm gonna, though, kill this Tide Taker. Actually, I'm gonna just do it now. I'm going to just do it now. My opponent could Banish Marshal. Okay. Yeah, let's still kill this. That was very risky because my opponent could have played Lockzone there. I should have just killed in my turn. I could have also just played the Stomping Ground. I don't know why I did this. My apologies. Alright, so let's play this and let's play Lightning Strike. Basically, just trying to kill everything so Lockzone gets worse, and even Unbreakable Formation. That's why I don't like Unbreakable Formation, by the way. Alright, second Marshal. That's annoying. Unfortunately, this is an Upcaster Mage, but only takes from your opponent graveyard. Alright, what now? Probably just Rekindling Phoenix. Let's see if they have a Complete Tribunal. If they have it, it's annoying because they flip landing. But if they don't, they cannot attack. What does tuning mean? Can you give an example of tuning a deck? Let's say Blue-Green Nexus, okay? Blue-Green Nexus, it was a known deck, but it was kind of untuned before the PT, so everyone was just trying to tune it to just make it so it was good against white, against red, against blue. turns out it wasn't able to do it, so like, you know, it was untuned. But like, let's say Sultai. People were playing like 1 Chupacabra, 2 Chupacabra, Thieves of Sandy, stuff like that, and I just tuned Sultai in order to be like the best Sultai it could possibly be. And like my list of Sultai, I think it is. Also dead right here. So this Gruul deck is not performing. This Gruul deck is not performing very well today. Hopefully we can get better. But yeah, like tuning means exactly just like, you know, take something that's... Because usually at the PT people make a lot of effort. Whereas, you know, when streaming, when like playing a 5-0 leagues, 5-0 Magic Online leagues, you don't put too much effort in your deck building. Whereas for Pro Tours or Mythic Championship, you do put effort in your decks. That's why they didn't have modern PTs for a long time, you know. For this reason, for a long time, for 1 year. Alright, yeah, kind of opening the same exactly hand every single time on the draw, I don't know. What's up with this? I need to name... This is kind of awkward with Unclaimed Territory, because I need to name... I cannot cast Zurtha Goblin and Gruul Spellbreaker both, so I need to name Goblin with this Unclaimed Territory, and then I won't have the mana to cast this. So let's see, if my opponent just plays Stamkin now, I'm gonna just kill it with a strike, instead of playing Zurtha Goblin. Also, Zurtha Goblin is not particularly great against red. Alright, so if they play Chain Whirler, I don't have a way to kill it right away. If I have a Firebrand, that's fine. My Chain Whirler's waiting. Now, what am I naming? Am I naming Goblin or Warrior? I think I'm gonna name Warrior. Just because of how better is Gruul Spellbreaker than Zurtha Goblin. It sucks because now we basically have 2 cards unplayable in my hand, but... Alright, so now they go Shock. But that's fine, still a 2-for-1. Shock will have its uses later in the game. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Shadow Pyromancer, that's okay. I wish I can draw another Chain Whirler then. If I can't, I'll just drop a Gruul Spellbreaker. Wow. Come on, Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler. Here. No, Forest. Alright, so I could double spell, like... Growth Chamber Guardian, Zurtha Goblin. I kind of want to double spell here. But I kind of want to save the Growth Chamber Guardian for later. And I can't cast both of these because I named Warrior with this. I might just go for the Gruul Spellbreaker no matter what. I don't know, I'm not a fan of just throwing the Chamber Guardian out there like this. In the wild. So let's just go for that. Let's just go for not be mana efficient. Is it Brad Nelson switched the Scape Shift into... Wow. Scape Shift? That's crazy. Alright, so they 2-for-1s again, killing my large creature with the Sonic Firebrand. Now we also have a Lightning Strike in the bin, so if they play like Chain Whirler or anything, we can just flash it back. Alright, Chain Whirler is still a great draw if we draw that. If I draw a land though, Chamber Guardian. Okay, so now I'm happy to just cast my 2 creatures. Chamber Guardian is a warrior, so I can play it off the territorial unclaimed territory. And if they have a shock, it's fine because we have a second one. I think double spelling it's really the key in those like fast matchups. Opponent with 3 lands, they kind of like empty their hand. Alright, they attack. Alright, I'm easily blocking. If they have Chain Whirler, that's fine. If they just sacrifice the Phantom Firebrand, I'm happy with this, with the third 2-for-1 of the game. Land and what? Frenzy? No, suck that. Okay. What's the last card? Probably Frenzy. Yeah, Frenzy. Okay, so we need to pressure now. Now we need to pressure. Now we need to speed up. So let's make this a 3-3, and let's make this a 4-4. Opponent has empty board, but we're on 12. 12 is still a reasonably high life amount. And we attack them, down to 15. So now it's close. Alright, they have a stopping upkeep, so they must have found a burn spell. Let's see if hopefully it's a shock and not lightning strike. Even though Wizard's Landing isn't the end of the world, because like it's fine, it's a 1-for-1. And my opponent just uses 3 lands. And since they have only 4, it's not like it's a frenzy with like 8 mana up or a Steam King in play. So what I'm gonna do here is just casting 4/4s all the time and just attack with all. I've beat Frenzy a lot of time with this deck. I really beat Frenzy a lot of time with Gruul. Alright, they do have the Wizard Lightning, so I thought about it a lot, because, you know, 3 mana is a lot. Let's see, they drew the card, and now what do they have on top? If they have like a 2-drop on top now, they cannot do anything anymore. Alright, their graveyard should be still like just burn spell. So I'm just gonna play Growth Chamber Guardian, adapt it, and pass the turn. They can't have a shock because of how Arena works. Alright. They're down to 11, I have 2 4/4s. I'm in a good spot right now. I don't think, unless they like really go off with a okay, or deck can just go face, but next turn they're dead because they attack for 8 and they have a burn spell. Alright. I have 2 burn spell because Daredevil's also a burn spell. Alright, good game, George. We win. But again, Mono Red is a pretty good matchup. If you saw, like, all their large creature just makes so that their opponent needs to, like, 2-for-1 so much that at the end of the day, even a Frenzy might just be too late. Naki Kami. Alright, kind of feel like we're playing against a lot of Asian nickname. Maybe the time zone. What time is it in Asia? Probably 18. It's probably 6 p.m, so yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I go first. This is a 2-lander, so not exceptional. I wish we had 1 more land here. Alright, we can just draw a land to play our Spellbreaker on curve. I'm gonna go top lane because you never know what's the matchup. Gruul Gilgas, so maybe mirror match. Alright, pass the turn. And now we have Stomping Ground Zurthagel. Okay, cannot kill that, but I'm gonna basically just stomp it with my 4/4. Alright, Gruul Gilgate a little bit off time, but we can still go 3-drop Gruul Gilgate next turn. Obviously, you just would love to just go Phoenix. If they have a Chain Whirler, I'm fine with that. Also, no, you know what? I'm not gonna block. First Chain Whirler, second Collision Colossus. Also, Collision Colossus here is kind of annoying. So the fact that I have this very aggressive hand I think I can just take here. Alright, a good Gruul Spellbreaker of their own. Alright, Chain Whirler. Unfortunately, I can't go Chain Whirler plus Shock. But I can go attack here. And then I'll cast Spellbreaker. This is a race, and I'm on the play. Yes, they made a 2-drop and I didn't, but I'm still on the play. Which means that I have a little bit more time and mana to cast stuff. Alright, so they keep on attacking with both. That would be 7 damage down to 10. Let's see. So if I block the Gruul Spellbreaker and they go +4/+2, I think I can accept that. They also wouldn't make a play this turn. I think last turn was bad because I would just downtrade the Zurtha Goblin for the Spellbreaker and also playing around Chain Whirler this way. Whereas now I can do that. Alright, so 10 to 14. I can go Chain Whirler plus Shock to kill the Zurtha Goblin. I kinda like that. I can also just go over Kindling Phoenix. So yeah. Alright, I'm doing that. So if they have a Collision Colossus, I can just block and then shock the... Actually, I can't shock the Spellbreaker. I can just do it on the Zurtha Goblin. Spellbreaker has X-proof, so I cannot shock it. Alright, they cast something first. They're also mana screwed, so I think attacking and pressuring them, it's... Wow, Lava Coil. Alright. Opponent is dead though, because this is 10 damage. Let's see if they play around it or not. I go down to 3. Alright, let's see what they do. If they just pass here, I think I win. Alright, so Shock Face. No, Mute, okay. They have X-proof. Alright, double Colossus now. Alright, they'll do it. Alright, good game. As I said, being on the play is just huge, so you basically attack first. Yes, our opponent made a creature first before us, but the fact that we were on the play basically just granted us the fact that we could just play a creature before them. Even if they started it all. Alright, chat. It's been very quiet. Come on, say something. Not just me make monologues here. I mean, I know I'm supposed to do that by streaming, but also interacting is it's nice. Hope you guys enjoyed this game because it was pretty nice, despite not a single comment. I think it was a good one. All right, opponent goes first. We have a turn interaction, missing 2/2 interaction. Opponent deciding to mulligan. We keep opponent called pizza. Nice. All right, play with the mount. Start with the mountain. And let's see if it's a mirror match or a red deck. Hopefully they just go Stinking. Come on, Stinking. Via Shino Pyromancer. Oh, I kind of don't want to kill that. I think I don't want to kill that. I don't know. It just feels wrong. It just feels wrong to kill that with Chain Whirler in your hand. Taking 2 damage is bad. Maybe I'm just killing it now. I don't know. Sorry, I can play Spellbreaker. Yeah, I'll just shock this now. It was a mistake. I should have killed it last turn. Because this also enables Light Up the Stage. Walk us through the process of deck tuning. Basically, I think this deck is pretty well tuned, and I played this a lot. So if I'm gonna play Gruul at the Mythic Championship packs, I'm just gonna play this 60 cards. So Martin Juice will play Friendless Mono Red. Friendless Mono Red is very good against Esper. But I think it's just pretty bad against the rest. Because the way Red wins is just empty their hand, and then the Frenzy just gives it a lot of advantage. Like risk factor, it's not as good against like non-Esper decks. My favorite decks for Envy right now, I'd rather not tell. It's a pretty important tournament, so I'd rather not tell. I did play Broad. Alright, finally we can just Chain Whirler that. Yeah, the Mono Red matchup is pretty good. Alright, so the goes Cure Face. Wow. Alright, let's name Warrior. And let's play Chain Whirler Boy. Despite I have 4 drops to play, I still want to just make sure my opponent cannot cast the Wizard's Lightning for 1 mana. Also, let's say I play Phoenix and block, and they attack, my Phoenix could die. Do you think the Allocate is better than Siege Gang? Yeah, because the haste. Haste is very good. Also, Siege Gang is very bad against Chain Whirler, and people might just send back Chain Whirler if they know you have Siege Gang in your deck. I'm pretty sure deck list will be public, so there's that too. I'm not a fan of Siege Gang, honestly, in Standard. Like, if you play Siege Gang and your opponent just kills Siege Gang, you're left with like 3 1/1s. It's not that appealing. Alright, they're on 15. I'm gonna go with Rekindling Phoenix here, and not Skargan Hasty. The reason why I'm doing so is that if opponent attacks, I have to block with Skargan Allocate. And if they have a burn spell, I'd rather you know, just basically kill my opponent next turn out of nowhere with a Skargan Allocate. I can also kill them out of nowhere with Collision Colossus though. Let's go to Modern deck. I was playing Bad Spirits last time I played it, but now but I was playing Bad Spirits before Arclight Phoenix was a thing, so now Arclight Phoenix kind of pushed Bad Spirits away. I always love to play these like very interactive decks. Alright, 2 cards in hand, just a bunch of creatures, and they pass. Alright. The thing is, if I go Skargan Allocate attack, they double block my Spellbreaker. But if I attack and they apply Collision Colossus, they can burn my Phoenix. So what I'm gonna do here is probably just be... If I go Skargan Allocate attack with all, I could take 2 all match damage, because I go just burn this, take 8. and then just attack me back for 4. So I think I need to play the safe and just attack with Rekindling Phoenix, and then play Rekindling Phoenix. Or maybe play Scargan Allocate. No, I think play Rekindling Phoenix better because Rekindling Phoenix basically. Yeah, alright. So I could Colossus this, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to have a blocker, so now I'll have 2 blockers. Sorry, 3 blockers. So the thing with Rekindling Phoenix is it blocks very well, but that could just go. We're just landing on this Chain Whirler, and it would be pretty bad. Also, that couldn't just go Lightning Strike dual shot, since we saw a player with 2 dual shot earlier. So we're just gonna play a 5/5 now. Alright, I go Frenzy. Let's see if they have a shock from my token. If they don't, their head will probably explode. Pizza Head will explode. Not explode yet. Alright. We draw all the 4 Phoenixes. Our opponent's on 11, and they're dead to my collision. Alright. Actually, they're dead to Trample as well. But yeah, I mean, we are on the 3-0 there. We beat Monored. We have 3-1 against Monored today. And it's funny how the only time I lost against Monored today, I was like, you know, I'm never gonna lose this game. And then I just somehow lost that game. If you play this battle, you play this one? I think 4 Inclement Territory is too many. You still have Grotchenberg Guardian. And I don't think Gruul Gilgate cost is that high. I'm playing 2 Gruul Gilgate, 2 Unclaimed, and I think it's fine with that. Yes, Spammy. I appreciate so much the head explosion that I just make a very crappy emojis that is embodying the explodement of the head. Our opponent goes first. Our hand is 2, 3, 4. Maybe too slow for playing as red, and we are playing as red, of course. But this is Monored, beat Monored day, so we need to beat them no matter what. Shock. Alright, 3/3 is better than 2/2 at least. I kind of want to use this Grotchenberg Garden as a 5-drop in my head. Even though I don't have double green. Alright, I don't have second land. Wow, what kind of... Opponent kept a 1-land on your draw without another 1-drop or without a light up the stage. It's not a keep. Mr. Gen 00083. Alright, I'm gonna just put the win. Because I'm calling it unlosable. Alright, I'm even attacking because I don't care if my opponent goes land. Or even just Wizard's Lightning does attack for 1. With this hand I want to just attack. How's he finding all the mono reds? He, you mean me? Isn't chat supposed to just interact with the streamer directly? I don't know. Kinda new to the stream scene, but I don't like to see he, like, feels like I'm doing I'm not here, but I'm right here. I'm right here. Do you worry maybe your opponent are a bit subpar? I don't know what does that mean. What do you mean with subpar? I'm gonna kill this now. I'll do that because of future Wizard's Lightning. And I don't know if I wanna Grotchenberg Guardian here. I kinda don't wanna do it. I mean, I don't have that many green swords untapped though. Yeah, let's just play this. Not competitive? I'm playing arena. What am I supposed to do? I'm level whatever level I am. I'm diamond or something. And the reason why I'm diamond is that I don't play too much on ladder. I prefer to just play on playtest with my teammates instead of playing ladder. When practicing for events, I always just practice for teammates. Whenever I stream, I play on ladder. But other than that, it's fine, Morningstar, don't worry. How am I finding mono red? I'm just, yesterday we played against 18 mono red. I have the spreadsheet down. Yesterday, in 3 hours and 45 minutes, we played against 18 mono red. 9 times with Green White Angels, 9 times with Gruul. Use Arena to practice. I mean, you have to. Especially this best one because of the algorithm. You can replicate the algorithm in real life. But yeah, I also use Arena to practice standard, best of 3 as well. The reason is it's like super cheap. Like a magical line you have to buy every card, whereas on Arena you just get them. I mean, you just get them by playing, not for free as well, of course. But like by doing the quests every day, you kind of get a lot of golds and like open a lot of packs and stuff like that. With draft, I really got a lot of gems. So like now I have every card in standard and I can just build everything. Whereas in Magical Land could just be a little bit harder. But also I prefer to play test in real life. For example, I go to Valencia every time before any event with Javier, and we just practice for like a long time. Whereas with Arena, we have to play on the computer, unfortunately. Except for the 30 Planeswalker are coming, sure. Does Plagas work versus Random Information? You can name a Planeswalker if they play, but no, it doesn't. Here I didn't want to play Chain Whirler. The reason why I didn't want to play Chain Whirler is that, also this, but also because my opponent was 2 mana up. I don't want to just play Nessian Courser. You want to be able to just kill something with your Chain Whirler. And we found it. Now my opponent could go for Wizard's Lining with a bit on the stack, because they have 1 mana up and the Wizard's in play. But that's fine, we still got a 2-for-1. What you want to do is getting 2-for-1s. I'm gonna go Rootbound Crag here, because if my opponent is a Steamkin, and like Steamkin spell, I want to be able to shock it. We're gonna have a deck list. Fractom. Whenever you watch my stream, just go !deck, and you find the deck I'm playing. Alright, so Steamkin is it. Hopefully they play another Steamkin here. They do play another Steamkin, that's nice. So now we can kill the first Steamkin, and then the Chain Whirler will kill the second one. So yeah, holding this Chain Whirler just played off incredibly well for us. We managed to just basically do 2 Chupacabra instead of Nessian Coursers. Just very much different. Alright, they go for their Chain Whirler, but let's see if they have a Shock. If they do have a Shock, it's annoying. I could have played Rootbound Crag. I should have probably played Rootbound Crag. That was a mistake. All that up the stage. That's fine. Didn't get punished. Should have played Colossus. Should have played the Rootbound Crag to have Colossus up here. Alright. Yeah. I should have done that. That's a mistake. Okay. What do we draw? Another land. We might just lose this game despite all the 2-for-1s because we drew 7 lands. We could have had a Chain Whirler in play. Alright, we need to draw our big creatures. We have 3 Skarganakat, 4 Phoenix, 4 Gruul Spellbreaker, 2 Chain Whirler left. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing all the lands. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really mean anything to just hold them. And now I just hope they don't draw Frenzy. Because I'm losing if they draw Frenzy. Wow, Electrostatic Field. Not seen that in a while. Not a fan of this version of the deck. Alright, let's draw a good card. Zurtha Goblin is a pretty medium one, since it dies to basically every burn spell in my opponent's deck. My opponent's playing this, so they have Force Cure for sure. And, I mean, they can just cure it out protected for sure. Alright, Chain Whirler, that's also very good. Let's see if they have Shock. No Mountain, alright. Okay, let's draw a Dragon. Okay, I'm attacking, because I have Collision Colossus. They block. They must be not very familiar with the card Colossus. And then I don't know if I want to use both of my shocks for the 0-4. I don't think I do, because I just... Next turn I'm putting gonna block for sure, and then I just shock it, so I can keep 1 shock for a Steamkin or anything. It's all over gold rank. Yeah, it is. When I was gold and platinum, it was just all mono red. Today I'm diamond, and it's still there's a lot of I mean, not today I'm diamond. Yesterday, no, 2 days ago I unlocked diamond, and now there's still a lot of mono red. But yeah. All right, I don't want to just use 2 burn spell on this. Maybe if they pass, I don't know. I have so much mana that I don't mind. Come on, something good. Okay, finally. Alright, both have 8 lands. Which is kind of funny, but my deck is just... has more payoff cards. So whereas they only have Frenzy, I have a lot of dragons, and also Gertchamber Guardian would be crazy good here. Alright, they shock my face. I think I'm gonna go double shock now. I kind of feel like they have another like sorcery that that deals damage, so I just don't want to take more damage off the electrostatic field. I already took like, you know, a couple of damage. So light up the stage maybe? Experimental Frenzy. Oh. Alright, let's draw payoffs now. Oh, Lightning Strike face. Come on, payoffs! Alright, alright. Hope it's not too late. Hope it's not too late. Hope it's not too late. It might be too late, honestly. I have 10 power. Point goes land, we win. Alright, land. And they've 8 already. Oh, light up the stage, land Steamkin. Oh, Steamkin's so good with Frenzy. What age did they start learning English? That's cool. But that's cool, basically, you learn just the basic English. It was thanks to like Magic and like Channel Fireball that I just learned it better. Alright, I burn my face. Don't have another burn spell, please. Don't have another burn spell. Don't have another burn spell. Don't have another burn spell, just have a land. I think my opponent shock face. Yes! Alright, ha. I can chump block though. I can't chump block though, unfortunately, and I drew another land. Alright, so you go down to 2 life. I'm gonna just play a bunch of Growth Chamber Guardians. Or actually, just 1. So I don't die to a hasty creature, but I'm just probably dead to anything. Yeah, this is loss. Alright, the 3rd mono in a row. Pretty funny, but this time we lost, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to draw like a Skargan Allocate, the Growth Chamber Guardian, even a Gruul Spellbreaker. We didn't draw any Gruul Spellbreaker. It's pretty weird. Like, if you think that if Mono Red draws 8 lands before finding a Frenzy, you're very likely to win. They misplayed badly by playing the Mountain from the exact. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't have the mental fortitude for this game. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm just dead, so it doesn't really matter. He's logging at 4 non-games in a row. Yeah, you have non-games. You probably think they're non-games, but in there, I don't know. That's probably also why they're just making all these changes for mulliganing, because people have that mindset of Kevnar and just say, oh, you know, I'm gonna lucky, I'm just gonna quit. But, you know, that's just every card game is gonna be like that. You know, if you play poker, you get unlucky. If you play, like, every single card game, you can get unlucky and just lose. But there's also the fact that you can get lucky, or your opponent can get unlucky. Alright. Wow, this is bad. I'm keeping though. I'm not supposed to mulligan end with like 2 colors and 3 spells. I don't know. Alright, Storm Teamer. I'm gonna just kill it right away. I don't want to see something like Curse Obsession plus Protection up. I also have Collegiate Colossus, but I'm gonna keep this for the Tempest Djinn. Alright, I pass. I'll pass back. Let's see if they have a 2-2. If they have a 2-2, I'm gonna just kill it immediately. For the same reason as I mentioned before. You basically want to kill everything against mono blue. It's not that you get a, you know, disadvantage by doing so. Alright, Seren's Storm Teamer. And they pass. I'm gonna just go for probably just Lightning Strike. Why am I playing it though? Probably not in my turn. Probably in my opponent's upkeep. I don't want to play a Phoenix into a Wizard's Retort or an Essence Capture. Though I don't see as nearly as many Essence Capture in Best of 1 as I used to see in Best of 3. Alright, they pass. Still afraid of Essence Capture. I'm gonna pass back. Opponent has very few lands. I mean, now they drew land, but before I had very few lands, so yeah. Now I'm fine in letting my Cognitive Warlord countered. Alright, they don't counter it. They probably understood that this is a bait, but this is it's a 3/3 first strike, so attacks. Alright, 5th island, so now they can steal this. Hopefully they don't. Alright, now I found a good target for the charter for the Darkfleet Daredevil. Actually, I just love to go attack Darkfleet Daredevil Charter Course. It's just my favorite play. Alright, so I think I'll do this before any like Growth Chamber Guardian or anything. I could spell Pierce that though, so maybe I'm just better off in just casting Growth Chamber Guardian here. My opponent would counter it. Yeah, whatever, that's spell Pierce it, that's fine. That's spell Pierce it. This way, if opponent counters that, I can just go Growth Chamber Guardian so I can double spell. Whereas, if I just cast this first and I counter it, I can't go Darkfleet Daredevil. So I think this was the correct sequencing. Do you want the 2-for-1 for Chimwiller? Sure, you could do that, but there, I thought my opponent was just countering for sure, because they passed the turn without doing anything, and they clearly had Wizard's Retort for how they played the game. So I thought it was just, you know, this is gonna get counter for sure. So might as well just throw it out to protect my Phoenix. Turns out that they didn't counter it, and I understand. How is good Growth Chamber in his opinion? I think it's good in an aggressive deck. It's not good in a slower deck. It's like in Sultai, it's awful. In like any slower deck, it's awful because you need the White Growth Walker package. 1, 2, 3 spells for my opponent. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is attacking. Adapting this, and then casting Zurta Goblin. I cast Zurta Goblin instead of the Chamber Guardian because my opponent is likely to just have a counter up. So whenever your opponent is likely to have a counter up, just play the weaker cards. The weaker card. What's the worst matchup for Gruul? Golgari. Do you think Jack is a real doctor? I don't know what do you mean. What do you mean, Mr. Tirachi? Alright, so basically all this game has been between like playing around stuff, like holding good cards, and just still be able to pressure our opponent. Oh, my opponent, Dr. Jack Bright? No, I'd say no. I'd say no. You know, in Italy, we used to call doctor everyone was degree at some point, which is weird because I don't think it at all. But like when I got a degree, everyone say, you know, doctor to me, and I'm like, no. But that's how we roll in Italy. We just call doctor everyone. All right, now I have doubled Colossus. That was a very good draw. Our opponent doesn't even have a dive now, so that's basically we win this turn. All right, might have a PhD. All right, easy beat against Mono Blue. Mono Blue is a very good matchup for this deck, though we did lost to it. What were we playing? Oh, we were playing Mono White. We went 1-1 with Mono White, and now we are 1-0 with Gruul. But it should be a good matchup. All right, let's try to. If we win this, we go platinum. No, sorry, diamond tier 1. Very close to mythic. I've never been mythic yet on Arena. And the reason why, as I said, is that I just don't play too much ladder. Alright, this end is pretty good. Good mana base, good curve. Alright, playing as red. Not a surprise to play as red. I think I want to curve out. But I don't really want to take 2 damage off my land. No, actually, it's fine. Because if opponent wants to kill this, they cannot play Steamkin, which we don't have a answer for. Also, if my opponent just uses, you know, burn spell like this, the Gruul Spellbreaker would just be a beating. I'm gonna go Spellbreaking over Shock here. I could go Darkfleet Daredevil Shock, but then if they go Chain Whirler, it's bad. So we're gonna hold this Darkfleet Daredevil a little bit more. Do you prefer Mono White to Mono White plus Negate? In best of 1, yes. In best of 3, no. Alright, this isn't Wizards, unfortunately. It's gonna be another 4-4. I'm gonna pass here. Next time I'm gonna just double block the Chain Whirler. If that attack just with this. We need to pressure them before they play Frenzy. Alright, something's cooking up. My opponent's just touching all the cards. I'm gonna do that too. Chain Whirler, that's fine. Do they have a Wizard's Line into? And they attack. Still gonna double block. Hopefully they don't have the Wizard's Lightning. Alright. So we traded there. It's not great, but I think I have to take it. Now, I think I can go Darkfleet Daredevil Shock, just because I don't have a great turn other than this. Also, my opponent already played 2 Chain Whirler, so it's not that likely to have another one. And I'm not attacking. If my opponent attacks, I'll I don't know, we'll see. Alright, let's think. If I double block and they have a burn spell for this, it's pretty bad. I'm just gonna single block. So if they have a burn spell, that's fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world. If I draw land now, I can go Darkfleet Daredevil, Lightning Strike. So let's just draw land. I didn't. Yeah, I need to pass here and set up for either Shock or Collision Colossus. This is first strike, so I can just block and then shock this. I don't want to go Collision Colossus because that wouldn't do it. Alright. Okay, they don't have follow-up, that's nice. I'm on 11. That's dead. I need to draw some lands here for our Skargan Elkites. Are you playing a Guildgate? I'm playing Guildgate because you need to play green sources in order to play your green cards. And I don't love Unclaimed Territory too much. Alright, Gruul Spellbreaker is a great draw, better than land. Our opponent goes down to 13, finally we attack them. And now we're gonna just turn around. My opponent's clearly used Super Mega Flooded. And then maybe holding Burn Spell in their hand to just burn us out instead of burning our creatures. Best of card in Standard. Okay, so they're fighting Fireburn. Let's see if they go like if they go burn kill this. Sorry, 1 damage plus 3 damage. I'm happy. Cause you know the way I die this game is by either frenzy or just burned out. I'm gonna just go Darkfleet Daredevil Shock Lightning Strike Phase. It's pretty bad, but I have 2 Elkite. I don't want to just like if I draw land, I'm gonna just slam all my Elkites. If opponent draws a creature, I have the Darkfleet Daredevil to block it. If opponent draws a Chain Whirler is bad, but they play 2 Chain Whirlers already. Alright, they drew a 7th land. And we're gonna attack for 6 here. And opponent's dead next turn. Even if they draw Frenzy, I think there's nothing they can do now. Do you think Gruul is the best mid-range deck for best of 1? It's not a mid-range deck, this is an aggro deck, it's not a mid-range deck. The best mid-range deck is probably Golgari, but it's still pretty bad, so it's not good. Alright, we succeeded with the rank up. And now we need to win, what, 6 in a row to get Platinum? I don't think we can do it today. It'll be pretty hard to beat on today. This is a very aggressive deck. If this was a mid-range deck, we would have lost against... I mean, I think overall mid-range deck cannot succeed in Standard, in best of 1. Because there's Esper and Mono-Red are the best strategies. And you cannot tune to beat any of them. I mean, you can tune to beat just 1. But like, there's better decks to do that. Alright, playing as Mono-Red again, but I don't need to draw this time. This was truly a beat Mono-Red stream, guys. We played as Mono-Red 8 times in like, what, 12 games or something. I don't know if this happens to you as well, but I'm just playing always against Mono-Red. You have died to friends plus slam to give nah, whatever. I think Golgari is better than Sultai. I think so. I think Golgari is better than Sultai because of red. I did play Sultai at one point on stream, and I went 0-5 against red. 0-5. Or would you rank Mono Blue best of 1? It's not very good. I don't think. The fact that it loses to red just makes it too bad to me. All right, we need to draw land. Come on, land. Nice. I'll go Chain Whirler. If they have Burn Spell that attack me for 3, that's fine, but I just don't want to go Spellbreaker block because that would also die to Shock. Alright, I go Shock. Nice. So I don't have a clear removal, so they just have 2 Shocks, so I'm very happy I didn't play Gruul Spellbreaker. They attack me for 5 now, but I think the Gruul Spellbreaker now will be good. I can also just go Darkfleet Daredevil Shock, but I think the Spellbreaker would just be super good now. because how they killed my Chain Whirler last turn makes me think they don't have any more burn spell. I mean, they could have a Chain Whirler. I'm easily blocking here. I'm easily blocking this here. They can't have. I mean, I don't know. That was this lining. All right. I mean, they clearly drew this now because they would have played it last turn. This was a risky attack. What if I blocked this? Alright, I think now we need to just control a little bit the board. They have 0 cards in hand, so I'm gonna go Chain Whirler again, kill the Yashino Pyromancer, and then let's see how do they attack. Because they attack with both, which makes sense. I'm gonna just block the Chain Whirler, and then go down to 6, and then from there I can lose. But alright, so now I'm gonna go Darkfleet Daredevil Rock. I don't know what's their hand, probably a Frenzy, so we need to attack back next turn. I think they have Frenzy in hand. Land, Frenzy, okay, that's pretty bad. Ah! Come on, Mono Red. Oh, George, I played against George earlier. Alright, I'm on 6. I need to kill them in 2 attacks. Let's count. So they go to 16, they could go down to 14. I could put them down to 13, so I cannot kill them in 2 attacks. 13, and then it's 4 plus 9. 4 plus 7, 11. So put them down to 3 next turn at maximum. Yeah, so the best way is probably gonna be Skargan Elkite. No, it's fine. I'm gonna go Chain Whirler, Zurthar Goblin, 1-1. Oh, we 1-1 counter. The reason why I'm doing this... You know what, actually, I'm gonna just haste. No, I'm gonna go +1/+1. The reason why is if I put it as a like draws like some removal spell to kill this is bad, but also like the differences between attacking and not attacking now it's not that huge. I could have also just played Skargan and Hellcat last turn, so that would have a Chain Whirler if they just revealed it. All right, so what to do now? So I need to take. I need to leave some creature back and blocking. Just in case. So, on 1, so it doesn't really matter. So if I attack like this, I'm basically now alive only to, well, like Steamkin. So basically I have to survive if they go like land, Steamkin, land. I think this is the best. Like, if they have a Gitu Lava Runner, can they have Gitu Lava Runner? How many did they play? They played 2. Okay, I'm not gonna play around Gitu Lava Runner. Because playing around Gitu Lava Runner really hurts your odds. So I'm just gonna attack with this. So now we basically have to hope they draw like land, or like land, Stinking Land. That's basically the only thing that they can do. Oh, out of the stage. Lightning Strike. Okay, good game. Good game, opponent. Alright, current head explodes. But it's a... I don't exactly know how does it work, but like if you just immediately rank and lose, do you go down to tier 2? Like the bar, does it go down to tier 2 or it just stays there? Because if you just change all the rank, like if you go from platinum to diamond and I lost like 3 times when it just leveled up, it didn't count. Because when I won, it just go up. I just went up in diamond, but I don't know. So that for like 3 games. All right, that's that. So now it's a very nice. Now it's a very nice moment to lose, I guess. Okay. All right, opponent goes first. We have a Forest Chain Whirler hand, the classic, but that's good enough to keep. All right, playing as Mountain, of course. I'm gonna go for Tap Land. Despite my opponent can go like 2-drop next turn. I think I'm better off in just wow, it's pretty insane. We play only as Mono Red today. Alright, I gotta kill this now so that it can go at Wizard's Lightning light up the stage. My streams are just Mono Red only stream. I played this against Mono Red so much. that I'm gonna just beat Monrad for sure if I played against it. Can you have the deck master overlay? I can, yes. I don't love too many things around, but if someone asks it, I'll put it up. Alright, Lightning Strike is a good draw. Keep on being the controller. I don't like just all the Cardboard Live, Stream Decker, Deck Master things. I understand that if you don't know like cards and etc., I think it's good. But for some people it might not be the best. Alright, I'm gonna go Shock here. Hopefully they don't just go like 1-2 now, but I just don't want them to go for Light Up the Stage. I'm on 17. Okay, they Shield Pyromancer. Alright, they go Gitu Lava Runner, that's fine. Land? Alright, pretty bad. There's no spells in the bin. I can still cast this Gruul Spellbreaker, which is gonna be very good. Whirler definitely wasn't a good draw. We only play one Forest, so I guess we kinda got a little bit unlucky there, but that's fine. We still have a pretty good draws despite being on the draw. What's the downside of just the overlay, really? For me, it's that whenever I watch streams, I just hover like something and it just pops up and then they never go away. I just have to refresh and watch the 10 seconds ads again. It's like, I don't know, I kind of feel like, of course, like if you don't know what card do, it's impossible for you to follow. But if you do know it, I think it's better without the overlay. So like usually what I do is just if someone asks, I put it up. But if not, like we were 3 hours and 15 minutes without anyone asking. Alright, they have this, wow, they exiled 2 very good cards there. What's my play here? Probably just Phoenix. I could go Darkfleet, Daredevil, Flashback a Shock for this, but I think Phoenix is just better. Yeah, I know, but like, do you really want to go through the graveyard? Like, can disable the overlay? I didn't know that. Alright, so opponent cast the second Light Up the Stage. Pretty funny how we played around Light Up the Stage so much and then something happened and then just chain 3 Light Up the Stage in a row. Alright, I'm gonna go Chain Whirler here. And I'm not gonna play anything. My opponent's probably gonna go for Rekindling Phoenix. So I'm not gonna attack with it. So if I attack with it, my opponent might just kill a Chain Whirler instead. I just attack for 2. I don't want that to happen. I need help. What should I play in Standard? You gave me 2 bad options. I don't like any of these decks. If those are the only cards you own, which like it's no big deal. You're not required to have every card. I would go for it. Phoenix, just because it has a slightly better matchup against Sultai, which I think is like still very much played. Alright, so I'm gonna attack now. I think I'm attacking just with 1, because I'm gonna go Darkfleet Daredevil, kill 1 Gitu Lava Runner. I don't want to attack with both, because if the opponent kills this, they can attack for 2 damage. And I think at this point I need to be cautious with my life total. Alright, let's play Darkfleet Daredevil. Let's give Flashback to a Shock. Thank you. I'll go a Shock over Light Up the Stage. It's pretty sad to just give up Light Up the Stage. But that's just how it goes sometimes. You have to play Shock over Light Up the Stage. Alright, now we have 2 creatures, so now these Gitu Lava Runners will never get through. So we basically have to win before they can burn me out of 8 points. Which might just happen. They have a 3rd Light Up the Stage. Oh, a 3rd Light Up the Stage. Mountain and Chain Whirler, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go just Carrigan Elkhead now. Actually, I drew Phoenix. Interesting. So I could go Phoenix here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Phoenix here. I'm gonna go Phoenix and attack with both Phoenix and Darkfleet Daredevil. Now I don't think I can die to anything. Like you gobbler, stone. Yeah, I mean I've tried to do that. Isn't that supposed to be a streamer? Isn't supposed to be like what a streamer do, just explain their play while they play. Alternatively, you can just watch coverage and hear the commentator just saying funny stuff. That's also why I'm not a fan of like this like only the policy of like saying only funny stuff in commentators. Like, usually, I don't know. Alright, whatever. Just attack with the flyers and gonna be the game. Like, I don't know, the commentators, the thing with Magic is that sometimes can be boring, right? But if you have a great commentator that just say all the like thought process and etc., I don't want to hear about any like jokes about like American football, NFL, or some TV show that I have no idea what it is. And that's what I feel every time there's like a Star City game streaming. It's not that I'm definitely not saying they're bad or anything. It's just that they don't appeal to me. You know what I mean? Like there was maybe like watching GPLA. There was like some scenarios where like there was very cool things happening, and the commentators were just talking about like I don't know food or something else. And I'm not sure if like you're supposed to just only talk about that or like oh they played against Monterey again. That's insane. We played against Monterey 7 times in a row with a stop of Mono Blue. Alright, I'm not gonna play Darkfleet Daredevil. Because I can just chain whirl me. I don't want that to just be a 2-mana 2-1. Last turn, I mean? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. It's fine. But I talk about food all the time. That's true, dude. That's true, too. Wow, Puna made this play. It's an insane play. Why would you make that? You're gonna find like so pretty fast, yeah. It's also very hard to. Oh, we're playing against this guy earlier. Well, it's very hard to just give an inside commentary for like all the. All right, more Stimkins. Do they have a burn spell? Oh, they have a light up the stage. All right, burn. Chain Whirler. All right, what are we supposed to do here? I can attack and go light up the stage, but I don't think that's appealing to me. I'm just gonna go over Killing Phoenix and pass. Maybe attack. The thing is that if they have a removal spell for my Phoenix, they can attack me for 2 life. So I'm gonna just trade this 3 life for 2 life by not attacking. Don't trade this 2 life for. Yeah, you know what happens with the card in the hand? Like at the PT they do it, but they require 2 people behind each player, which is too many people in coverage at GPs. GPs are already super expensive, so you don't want that to happen too. I mean, this will happen with coverage on Arena. Next, in 2 weeks or something. Alright, still only locked up the stage in the graveyard. This is a 4/4 now. Alright, what am I supposed to do? I kind of want to just go. I should have played land first because I'm gonna go light up the stage, I think, this turn. So what I'm doing here is attacking with our Kingdom Fate. Be too aggressive. Because I wanted to go Darkfleet Daredevil or light up the stage Zurstag Goblin. No, I'm just gonna go Chain Whirler Zurstag Goblin. I don't really want to expose my Darkfleet Daredevil to this Fanatical Firebrand. So now I decided to attack because, you know, I have a pretty big board right now. How do you use Darkfleet Daredevil versus Mono Blue matchup? They have Charter Course, Opt. It's just like a 3 or 4 mana, just cantrip, plus a body. The good thing of this card is that you can play on turn 2, or it's like Dam Protector. I mean, it's worse than Dam Protector, of course, but it's very similar to Dam Protector. Alright, I don't know what happened, but my opponent has a Frenzy in play now, but they passed. They have more spells in the bin. They do have another light on the stage. I keep on playing land before Darkfleet Daredevil. Alright, I think the way I win this game is just by Alpha Striking them. Not this. I think I need to pressure. Once they're Frenzy out, I need to pressure with my big flyers. Opponent is on 7, so they're dead to my Phoenix. Now I could be just inclined in not going for light up the stage. Because I assume my opponent will have a burn spell at some point in this game, like they play Mono Red. And then there's Darkfleet Daredevil, we just flashback that next turn. And they're just dead to both of my Phoenixes. I think we just got another one. Alright, what happened? Lightning strike face, skewer critics face. Do you just wanna chain me 14 damage? I hope not. 14 damage is a lot of damage. Alright, go to 5. Don't kill me, come on. Come on, just hit 2 lanes. If only that burn spell earlier, I could have killed this Steamkin with my Darth Daredevil, but it was just too light up the stage in the top, like, I don't know, a lot of cards. Alright, don't burn me, bro. Don't burn me, bro. Lightning strike. Wow, kill Zurtha Goblin this time. I guess it makes sense. I attacked with maybe too many creatures. Steamkin number 2. Alright. Come on, land. Just find a land on top of your... Alright, looks like they stopped. So that's good. Wait, I'm dead on board. Oh, damn it, I'm dead on board. Oh, I'm dead on board. I was at 14! I was at 14 with like 2 blockers. And I just died. Ah, that's insane. That's insane. Alright, lose, yes. We're 0-2 now against Monored. We lost the last 2 rounds, but we did win plenty before. After the end of the stream, I'm gonna just recap and say, you know, how did we go? But as always, on Twitter. Yeah, the problem with Frenzy is that it's sometimes good, sometimes bad. Brontodon? No, we don't have nearly as much. Frenzy isn't even that good of a card. I mean, yes, Steamkin. If my opponent would have just played a burn spell in the top, like, you know, 14 cards, we had Darth Daredevil, we would have killed Steamkin and died. There's no way they could cast all those spells. Is there a deck that just beats red-white? Yeah, I mean, not every time, but like, because there's variance. Wow, we turned into this guy again. We're playing against this guy 3 times today. And we won the draw every single time. Alright. So, this is gonna be the last game. And it's gonna be the revenge against the Yukuri Sakura. Alright, Gruul Gate. You think there will be a Vanifar deck? No. I don't like that card. Maybe it's modern playable, but I actually don't think it's even modern playable. Alright, they go light up the stage. No, Steamkin. Alright, unfortunately I can't play an extra land this turn, so I'll just go Lightning Strike the Steamkin now before they can just chain off. Like, I remember one time kinda killing on turn 3 with Mono. I just played whatever on turn 1, Steamkin turn 2, and then I just went off with like light up the stage and stuff. Alright, Chin Whirler. Unfortunately, I don't have another Lightning Strike. I think I'm just gonna go for Chimper Guardian. Those will die no matter what, so if I shock myself for Chin Whirler, it'll basically be a Searing Blood on my opponent's side. Alright, so they have the kill spell for my creature. Do they have another burn spell? If they do, it'll be a lot of damage. They don't, luckily. Alright, land. Forest. Okay, that's fine. Do you have a Lightning Strike in their graveyard? No, a Wizard's Lightning. Alright, so I'll just play your Urkiln Phoenix here. Alright, Viashino Pyromancer. That's fine. If they start with that, maybe they don't have anything else. Attack, I'm gonna block. I mean, they started with this. I'm not expecting them having like a shock or anything. If they just attack first, I mean, I would have blocked no matter what, because I'm on 11, I'm not gonna take 3 damage. Alright, Mountain. So now I have a couple of options. I can go Chin Whirler plus Gruul Chimper Guardian, which is what I'm gonna do. Or I could have also just gone Darth Daredevil, killed this, but I'm not particularly interested in that. I'm gonna go like this, and I could consider attacking, but I'm not doing it. It's because I don't want to just them top decking a removal for this and then attack for a lot. Right? What happened? Rank X limited. What? Rank X limited? My opponent probably conceded. Draw. Click to continue. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream like this, which